What up, dudes? Let's get it. Long time no see. It's been nasty out. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. It looks like it's gonna be raining soon. Just figured I'd get out and screw around for a little while I got a minute, because it is about to rain. It already sprinkled on me for a minute. But figured we'd get out and screw around, be a public nuisance, you know, just the regular. And make sure you guys don't like this video or subscribe. Thanks, appreciate it. Thanks to my regulars that are always down in the comments. Makes it worth doing it. You'll see I'm not wearing gear today because I'm a savage. On the one day it's actually chilly and I would be comfortable wearing my jacket, I didn't even think to grab it. But that's alright. We in the streets, boys. Let's kill it. And hopefully not get busted. Or wasted. That's even worse. I don't do many videos in town, but I figured no time like the present. If you want to see some stupidity, just ride in town and you'll see it. Promise you. Plus, I can just zip home if it starts raining, honestly. I did a couple pulls up and down the interstate just screwing around, but there's way too much traffic today, honestly. I think it's where it's Sunday, I don't know. This guy. Oh, I'm gonna turn right. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm just gonna cut you off. It's fine. You're just on a bicycle. It doesn't matter. What was I saying about stupid people in town? Bam, Exhibit A. I'm sure that's not the first or last one either. I've been playing around a lot more with the wheelies on this thing though, and it's, let me tell you, I know I've said this before, but on traction control setting 1, I don't feel like I'm gonna loop it, but it still gets up. But it's like it gets up and then brings itself back down once it gets up. Perfect for training purposes, because I don't know what I'm doing on this thing. I'm just dicking off and being a nuisance. I don't actually know how to ride. But like, for instance, 45 mile an hour, it just kicks it back down as soon as it starts to come up. I don't know if you guys can hear me, because I just realized my visor was still open. Like, as soon as it starts to go up, it just kicks back down. I might as well go this way, why not? Nothing to see here. What are you doing, guy? Trying to avoid traffic, and then there's just somebody just driving in the middle of the things. It's supposed to be only me doing that. Where it's about to rain and it's kind of chilly out, my visor keeps fogging up. And I'm breathing hard because I'm a fat guy. But that's alright. Fat guys like to ride bikes too. Getting this open parking lot back here. Watch there be a freaking bunch of people back here. So like, for instance, just first gear, and it just carries it out. It doesn't feel like it's gonna overdo it and loop or anything like that. It just kind of gets up. You can hear kind of sputter. That's just the traction control kicking in, trying to set it back down. That's just when you give it more juice, carry it out, and then it'll set itself down. You don't have to really worry about looping. I'm sure if you really tried to loop it, you could. But I ain't trying to loop it. I just don't want to overdo it and loop it. I'm just trying to keep it low for now till I get used to it. Oh, it's Sunday. I just thought about that. I was gonna go to these random open church parking lots and just have them to myself, but you can't do that when you're on church days because there's 100 people there. I feel like it's gonna start raining any minute. Dude, I'm telling you, 50 mile an hour in second gear is just the juice on this thing. If you're trying to get the front wheel up, just hit 50, second gear, pull the clutch in and dump it, and she's gonna stand up on you. With traction control on, obviously. I'm sure if it was off, it would loop in a heartbeat, because it comes up super easy with traction control on. Do a couple more for you guys, and then we'll head out. Kind of show you guys where I'm at now as far as compared to where I was at, you know, 3 months ago. As in 3 months ago, I didn't even know how to do a wheelie other than, you know, dump the clutch and hope for the best. Now I feel like I'm getting somewhat of a little bit of control. I know I'm abusing the traction control. That's just part of it. I mean, I'm literally learning. I've never been on a bike before, you know, starting this channel, so I'm baby steps, guys. I never did dirt bikes, Groms, none of that. I had a bicycle like 20 years ago. This is insanely uneven to be trying to do this. In first gear, I just did first gear for the first time 2 days ago, so don't judge me. Woo, she came up that time. But I will say with the traction control, it feels like it goes down faster than it comes up. So I just jacked my wrist up that time, not gonna lie. And I always cover my rear brake when I'm doing this as well, just in case I get uncomfortable. Like for instance, I've hit balance point one time and it freaked me out because crap, like I am absolutely scared shitless to loop my bike. And I hit balance balance point at one time and it did freak me out, and I just jabbed my rear brake, came down, and we're golden. But I do always keep my rear brake covered when I know I'm gonna try and do a wheelie. Woo, that was a good one. Threw me up on the tank. That one got my nerves going. But like I said, that's what the rear brake's there for. Alright, another car back here. It might be time to cut it out. One more. One more. Oh, that traction control is savage. Or ABS, sorry, not traction control. Just getting some wheelie practice in, boys. You know, first gear is kind of a savage, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of fun. Get another second gear clutch up real quick. It's about to rain, so I'm about to have to end the video, but a lot of cops like to sit here, so we're just gonna cruise on by. Smile and wave, boys. Do a couple more first gears through this parking lot and then I'll call it quits. It's been fun though. I don't usually record this type of video, so hopefully you guys stay entertained, enjoyed the video. Maybe if you're trying to learn, you've learned something from me trying to learn at the same time. That's what we're here for, to learn together. That's what my channel's always been focused on. First and foremost, to show my progression, and then on top of that, for you guys to learn with me. Dude, this parking lot's a lot rougher than I remember. You know, no time like the present. I'm leaning too far forward. I'm putting my body weight too far forward so it's not wanting to pick up. We'll do a couple more. There we go. You can hear it sitting there fucking popping the traction control though. That's why it keeps cutting out. Oh, you're coming here too? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, time to dip, boys. It's starting to rain. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you watched till the end, hope it was enjoyable for you. See a little bit of my, I can't see shit out of this thing. Enjoyable for you guys to sit and watch my progression as I'm playing around with these wheelies. But send you off with one more. Just kidding, that's not good enough. There we go, best one of the day, boys. I had to bring that one back down. But till next time, peace.